Hey, good morning, you guys. All right, we're going to try this again with the phone. I know I got several different comments, and I appreciate you guys' constructive comments. I really we need that. So we're going to try it the other way. We're now filming kind of, I guess, panoramic rather than or side to side rather than up and down. That doesn't look right, does it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Anyway, so
You blessed me.
yeah, bless you. So, anyway, we're going to give it a shot this way and see how this posts. So, and we've got Vic is a little bit closer. We're at the table now rather than across the room. And hopefully it will work out better. So we're still in the testing phase. So please be patient with us. We'll get this figured out. All right. So question of the day from my buddy Jason Hillier. Do you or anyone else use dowels or biscuits to keep the boards flat? I was thinking about that for long pieces, and if you cut them with your router by mistake, it really wouldn't make any damage because the biscuit is wood. Same with the dowels. And you're painting the lower portions anyway. I used to do that, actually, Jason, and I've already answered Jason, but for you guys, do I use biscuits or dowels? I used to, for years, we used dowels. Used a little jig and used a little 1/4-inch wooden dowel. We did that for a long, long time. And then I used biscuits for a little while. I got away from it simply because it's so time consuming, and with that Gorilla Glue or the glues, and when I say a while, we used to do it a while back. That was back in the 70s and maybe 80s. But the glues are so much better now that I don't have any issues with trusting glues that I use. At the panel board that I use, I always back that up with a backer. You guys know that because I don't trust anybody else's glue lambs. But mine, if I do it, I trust them. So because I use really top quality glue. So I don't really worry about that too much, Jason. And for you guys, biscuits, I don't have anything wrong with anything against biscuits or dowels. That probably gives it extra holding power. But with the glues, especially the Gorilla Glue that I use, the wood will break before the joint comes apart. At least that's my experience so far. And as far as making it flat on long pieces, I don't worry about that too much. I sand down or use that hand electric plane like I showed on a few videos ago. So, and if you do use biscuits or dowels and you run into it and you go deep enough, say 1/4 inch or a little deeper, and you run into it, there's never an issue with that because it's going to probably be black anyway. So nobody will ever know except for yourself. So if you got a gap or something, you can always use filler and then spray it black, so you're all good to go. I never worried about that. I ran into them before, and it just never was an issue. So anyway, so hope that helps. And sign carver of the day. Well, what do you know? Jason Hillier. This is one that he sent me a while back. Jason's making great signs. In fact, he just sent me another picture of one this morning. That is really cool. You'll see that on an upcoming episode, I'm sure. So great job, Jason. You're doing awesome. I know you're doing a lot of charity stuff and donating signs. So let us know if this video is better, you guys. Hope so. Again, you guys, and some of you that may be brand new watching this for the first time may not know, but we've got a live training session coming up on Saturday 8 a.m. Arizona time. And we've changed our process to where now we're going to be filming with my phone and doing it live through Facebook Live, and then we'll be posting it on YouTube later. We got away from GoToWebinar because it was just costing us more money than we could really justify for doing this, being as obviously we don't charge for our videos. So anyway, hope it works out. And again, we'll get better with this, and we'll just keep plugging along.
Be patient.
Yes, please be patient with us, with Vicky more than me.
Yes, with
Yeah,
Vicky.
because when you're not patient with her, then she becomes impatient with me, and it just makes for a bad day. So please be patient. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Coffee and questions. Have a great day. Bye bye.